I'm at the CaterParrot RailNet Sylvania yard. This is interesting. I just thought I'd show this. This is what you call a gravity roll. The 6 tankers are going to roll past the switch, which will allow the locomotive to be able to position itself in the front of these 6 tankers. I just think it's interesting because it looks like there's nobody pushing it, but it's just pure gravity that's allowing it to roll. And it will cross here in just a minute. The engineer of the locomotive is actually standing in the road in order to block traffic so the tankers can pass. And then he will go get in the locomotive, and the conductor, which is a friend of mine, will get on board, grab a hold of these cars, and we're going to start this run today. Here to cross the road. Very interesting. There's my friend Jared on the tanker, kind of driving the thing, so to speak. You never know what you're going to see when you're out chasing a train. Helicopter over Sylvania, Georgia. Just thought it was interesting. And we are departing Sylvania, Georgia for Ardmore in Effingham County with 6 storage tankers. This is the Farmdale Road crossing in Screven County. White Hill Community, Paul Robin Road, the site of that tragic train accident in June 1976, when a Southern Railway locomotive hit a tractor that had darted out in front of him here in this blind spot that you can see. There was not a very good vision, and he pulled it, Mr. Brown darted out in front of the train, and not intentionally, of course, and took his life on that tragic June day. We'll get to see how our signal's working here today. They've done some work up here and have modified things, and this is the Cypress Pond Road crossing in rural Scriven County. I'll be 65 years old this Friday. I lived up here for 11 years in my life and frequented it, and still going. This is the first time today. It's the first time I have ever left Highway 21 and rode down here to see the train crossing. So I thought that was kind of unique. Just very few people live down in this area. It's kind of all to itself. You can see these high embankments. So the train is on its way to be here shortly. CPR 7004 is slowly approaching the Cypress Road crossing. I was thinking for a minute I could get out and push it even faster. Anyway, enjoy it as it passes over a dirt road here. We had a lot of rain up here in Scriven County yesterday, and I live in Bullock, and we had a flood over there too, so everything's kind of wet and soggy over this way. Approaching cautiously to this very high bank crossing. Visibility not very good here for the residents, I mean. Just a shaker. Yay! Successful crossing. Number 7004 on the approach to the Highway 24 crossing in the city of Newington. She's having to climb the hill right there. They done a lot of maintenance work on this sidetrack over here in Newington. You see the machine over there parked on the sidetrack. He most likely will come to a complete stop. And this is a pretty well traveled road here in Newington. Yep, I see Jared getting out now. I'm of the opinion that crossing there needs cross gates as well. More so than even Port Robin Road. Okay, before our train arrives here at Ardmore, I wanted to give some of you a sneak peek, and I can't get right up on it, but you can see this is going to be a new siding put down by CaterParrot. The cross ties are already down, and one section of rails. Here's our new switch. This is in addition to the runaround siding that's just south of here that currently has 11 carloads of rock that would be used to help fill up the space here for our new sidetrack. I just thought it's pretty neat. I'm told I think there's going to be an additional once it's finished, and I guess they'll be using it for rail storage and possibly some unloading on trucks. So I'm excited to see this as it's going forward and not backwards. I thought this would be a great place to end this particular video. I have taken you from Sylvania, Georgia to the Norfolk Southern connection at Ardmore. My daughter asked me last night, the oldest, she says, "Daddy, where is Ardmore?" I said, "Well, she's a town." I said, "Not hardly." I said, "It's a rail connection given a long time ago. I don't know, it's probably done by the Savannah and Atlanta years and years ago. But anyway, this is the community of Ardmore. So if you see a signal, traffic lights, y'all let me know. I haven't seen anything, but there hasn't anybody passed me since I've been here. So it's not a town, I can tell you that, but it is a little railroad connection. But I wanted to be able to see this now that the trees have been cut down to get ready for this new siding they're putting in. It gives you a very open space to see the train as it arrives from Sylvania. Anyway, they're going to drop off these 6 cars. At the very southern end of this line is some storage tankers and a car for Waterford to return to Sylvania. So anyway, they're fixing to do this operation. It's going to be a hot one, I can assure you. We got good news is we got a breeze today. So and a good rain last night. I'm sure the farmers appreciated it. Anyway, I could get out and push it faster than that locomotive is driving the cars today. But anyway, anyway, here she comes. And I'm about to say, I think I could push it. And again, those cars on the right over there are 11 cars of rock for the new siding. They've been here about a month. Thank you for going with me today from Sylvania to Ardmore. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. I'm going to finish up my lunch here and I did make all their connections, and I'll probably tape them for 2 or 3 stops going back. Thank you.